they don't really care.
Hello, who are you?
Oh, what a shame.
I am Steve, sir. I am standing in for Sunday. He is indisposed for today, sir.
What's going on here? Who asked you to come?
Tunde, sir. Your PA.
Tunde.
Tunde, how could you send a total stranger to come and drive me? So what? Now listen. You didn't even have the courtesy to inform me first. Now listen. Let it be the first and last time you will do this sort of thing. Sorry for yourself. Fool.
What is it now? Why did you branch off the road?
Chief, you talk too much.
For goodness sake, assassination is taking place to the extreme. You don't know what your callous miscalculation is causing this administration already.
Are you suggesting that I'm responsible for Chief Akinji's death?
Don't give me that. You did not collect 5 million naira from me to organize a banquet for him, did you?
I suggest you don't go on pinning this assassination on me. Lay the governor's camp. But about that, Your Excellency.
My goodness. You don't know what political crises that are on our hand now.
If you ask me, I should say Chief Akinji's death is good riddance to bad rubbish. Now that it's out of the way, I think we should start working on how to regain Mr. President's loyalty. That should be your primary concern now, Your Excellency.
I hope I'm not being overreactive. But I suggest you take a low profile. Take a low profile until we get to the bottom of this very assassination thing, okay?
If that is what you want, Your Excellency, no problem. I may even do for percussion.
Good. Take one.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Cowards! That's what you are. Shame these cowards. All of them.
Calm down. Calm down, please.
The vice president is definitely behind us. He cannot face me one-on-one in a fair game.
I will pay him back more drastically.
Osondu, I hope you are not planning to do anything stupid. A time for this calls for great caution.
You talk of caution? When my biggest ally from that zone has been cut down in cold blood?
Do you now intend to take the life of Mr. Vice President in revenge? Is that what you want?
I will give the Vice President war. Real war.
Oh no, my son, you won't. Please, it hasn't come to that. Please.
Listen, Wani, why are you so soft on this issue? I thought Chief Akinji was your good friend.
Yes, it was. But you don't jump into war blindly. Our time will come. All what we need to do now is to calm down and consider all options. That's all. Calm down, okay? You're a man. Calm down. Take it easy, okay? Calm down, okay? Calm down, my son. It's all right. Please, my son. You're a man. God.
Whoa. Stop those crocodile tears. Oh, don't worry me. Has no single enemy until you came into this house with your evil heart.
Yes. Omotola, you didn't go about opening your legs to the wrong people and at the wrong places, my husband would be alive today.
Are you accusing me of Chief's death?
No. I'm only congratulating you, shameless woman.
Now listen, both of you. I have had enough of your insults in this house. I only tolerated you because of the respect I had for my husband.
Which husband? Huh? Is it Mr. President? Or the Minister of Works? Or Alhaji Lamidi? Which one? Tell us, which one?
You are sick. What? If you like, let River Niger, or River Benue, or even Bar River flow freely from your eyes. At the right time, you will go and tell all Egba people who among your lovers you connive with to kill Oloworimi. And as from today, you just started. It is fire for fire. We shall see. I shall wish.
Honestly, Your Excellency, we are no longer sure of what's going on at the presidency.
How do you mean you're no longer sure what's going on at the presidency?
We are all at a loss. There is this strange disquiet between Mr. President and his vice. Things are no longer rosy as they used to be.
Are you sure it has nothing to do with Chief Akinjide's assassination? I understand Mr. President feels the vice has a hand in it.
It's more than that, Your Excellency. Feelers are that Mr. President plans to throw up another candidate.
You have an idea who this candidate might be?
Not quite, Your Excellency. My suspicion is that he is another retired military general.
My God. They are at it again. They are at it again. These military boys. That will completely change the equation.
Exactly, Your Excellency. We have a bigger battle on our hands.
I said this man cannot be trusted. I always said it.
Politics is the name, and there are players in the game to get the #1 position. Is their ambition. The heat is on.
Very careful. The president expects you to do a thorough job. And when Muaz becomes the president, your son will be made a minister.
I want him made ambassador to the United States of America.
That won't be a problem also. Thank you very much. So, mobilize them. You understand? And if you need more funds, can always call
There
back.
are players in the game to get the #1 position. Ooh, is their ambition. The heat is on.
My fellow brothers,
The race has begun.
I have sat, slept, did very wild consultation, and found that we have been out of the mainstream of the politics for too long. I found a way, a new light, a new day, and decided to bring you people into it. I don't want to find it alone and consume it alone. No, I want to be able to bring to you people the joy. And what we have to do is just small. Small.
What is it?
All we need to is just withdraw our support for the governor. And those bags there belong to you, my people.
Are you trying to bribe us?
What do you call bribe? Bribe? I'm only trying to mobilize my people. That's all.
Udoji, as the chairman, State Council of Chiefs, you are expected to lead by example.
I am highly disappointed in you, Udoji. You collected money from enemies of progress to destabilize your own people, your own state, to fear what?
Don't behave like illiterates. The money in those bags are your share of the national cake. Take it and do what you are told. And that's all. What have you gained since you've been supporting the governor?
We are not going to be part of this. We all know that Osondu is the right person to lead this country. Yes. Listen, Udoji. I am warning you to remove your monkey hands from the soup before they turn out to be human hands.
Udoji. No wonder my late father, Igwe Ezani Ifobamebe, warned me to beware of you. Whoever is, you are meant to know that Governor Osondo is set to lead our country. Besides, it is our turn to produce the next president. Ezani Ifobamebe, Igwe Okoli, won't be part of this.
Yes. We will not be a part of this evil plot. We will not take your bribe. What are we waiting for? Let's leave.
Nonsense.
Bunti Kolechi.
You can have your bribe.
Let's go.
Nonsense.
What do you know? Villagers. I was only trying to help you people out of your bush. What do you... No road, no water, nothing, and you... Oh. I regret my association with these people. Oh. Isn't it bad enough that I have lost the chairmanship of the State Traditional Council? Even the governor now wants to have me dethroned. Mr. President, please save my crown.
Igwe Ugoji, you know that there is nothing I can do from this end. Of course, you are aware that the governor, Osondu, and I are not the best of friends. And moreover, this is purely a state affair.
But that was not the assurance I got. Your Excellency, you are the president. Please, intervene.
You're a disgrace, Igwe Udoji. You could not perform a simple task of rallying your fellow traditional rulers against the governor, despite the hefty mobilization fee you collected. You're a disgrace, I must have to say.
I did my best.
Then live with your best. We will have nothing to do with you anymore.
Igwe Ugoji, I have some other people waiting out there for a very, very crucial meeting.
What they are doing will cost the people pain, but they don't really care. Oh, what a shame. They're all players in a deadly game. Most of them are in it for their selfish gain. What they are doing will cost the people pain, but they don't really care. Oh, what a shame. It's a game of lies and deceit, full of betrayal.
I'd like you to accompany me to the fundraising dinner. I want you by my side.
Don't you think that public outings are getting too frequent?
I learned the first lady is raising dust already.
Leave Ugoma out of this. You're my mistress now. And the Constitution does not forbid me from taking a second wife.
I'm not particularly enticed with the idea of sharing my man. I can be extremely jealous, you know. And you have to do much more than just asking me to forget your wife.
You know what? The first ladyship will fit you a lot.
So many things would fit me, but certainly not a second fiddle. Because that is what the position of a mistress is.
That's one sterling quality about you I like so much. You're so sweet, yet so firm.
You're right. That doesn't mean that I have agreed to be a second fiddle.
I'm gonna make sure you have a budget and an office.
But you're still making our time to go see her, isn't it? That's what I don't want. I don't want to share my man, don't you understand?
You don't want to share your man?
Hello, you little glorified prostitute. I don't care what type of charm you use on my husband. But I have a message for you. Leave this town immediately if you know what is good for you. Is that clear?
I am not scared, Madam First Lady.
Oh, I see.
But here is my own little message to you. Very soon, sharing His Excellency with anyone, nonetheless you. It is not a dream.
I see. You have guts, not so? Well, let's watch and see.
I will give you one last advice. Enjoy your last days as His Excellency's wife in as much peace as you can get.
Good day. I'll get you, little brat.
Who's threatening you?
All I've been doing is try to help you become a president. And yet all she's doing is threatening to assassinate me for my effort.
Calm down and tell me what this is all about.
Oh, it's your wife. She has threatened to kill me today if I don't run away from town.
What?
I'm scared for my life. I don't want to sacrifice my life for someone else's interest. Look, I'm sorry, but you know, I'm out of this.
Hey. Don't take any drastic decision, okay?
But this is more than...
No buts. I'm not gonna allow you come to any harm. I love you so much, and I'm gonna protect you. Alright?
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
They're all players in a deadly game. Most of them are in it for their selfish gain. What they are doing will cost the people pain, but they don't really care. Oh, what a shame. They're all players in a deadly game. Most of them are in it for their selfish gain.
What sort of madness has come over you to have threatened to kill that innocent girl?
The same mad bug that beat you to shamelessly sleep with that glorified prostitute. Hey! Oh! You want to beat me? You want to beat me? Oh yeah, go ahead and kill me. Go ahead and beat me. I'd always known that you wanted to kill me, so that you go ahead and bring in that impostor over my dead body.
Sylvia is going nowhere.
What?
And listen to me. You are barred from ever entering into my office. You have no business to do with my official duties. And from now on, I am not putting one kobo of the state money into that your so-called NGO. Go outside and look for money since you hate the good things that come from politics.
So, you are now punishing me because of that hard-faced harlot.
Now will you keep quiet before you force me to do more? That girl is more important to my political career than you have ever been.
My God, Sondro.
And let me warn you, I will personally kill you if anything happens to her. Even a scratch.
What has gone into my husband?
Well, we have to bring our best.
Yeah, of course it's going to be there. See,
that's why we're there.
No, yes, that's right. That reminds me, Mr. Vice President. So what is this I hear about your strained relationship with Mr. President?
Mr. Chairman, your president has undermined my confidence in him. Like you must be aware, your president is planning assiduously to remove me from office.
It's not a good development for the administration. We can't have both of you at loggerheads. Besides, it doesn't augur well for a great party.
And that is his grand scheme to justify dumping me from the presidential race. But I'm going to fight to the last to remain on course.
Your Excellency, I would suggest you sheath your sword and allow the party to handle this matter, if you don't mind.
Mr. Chairman, nothing is going to hamper my presidential ambition. Nothing. I just want to be sure I have your support. That's all I want to be sure of.
I assure you though, I will only do that which is in the best interest of the party.
I know I can always count on you.
And I will be speaking with Mr. President immediately.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Have a lovely day.
Thank you so much. When we talk about friends, people like you who we can count upon.
That's right. Just keep the flag on.
Yes, yes. I will sign those documents quickly.
They're all players in a deadly game. Most of them are in it for their selfish.
Hello, yes. Oh, about the party primaries. Well, you can see we've been walking around the clock. I rarely have time for my personal needs these days. Yes, well, one of those things. I hope to see you this evening, maybe at the club. I hope you're there. All right. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Okay, why? Hello, Generals Joshua and Halilu. This is most surprising. You didn't announce your visit.
Mr. Chairman, we are not here on a costly visit.
How do you mean?
Sign this, Mr. Chairman.
What? My resignation letter? Why?
Because we don't want you anymore.
You don't want me? Who are the we? Who are the we, if I may ask? You barged into my office with this most unfortunate document for me to sign. Huh? This is most embarrassing, to say the least.
Embarrassing?
Yes, very embarrassing.
All right. Let's see, Mr. Chairman, if this is not embarrassing. You have 5 seconds to sign this document, starting from now.
1, I will sign. 2, I will sign. I'll sign. No point counter. 3, I'll sign.
Thank you very much. You can now go back to your village and enjoy your retirement. Good day.
Politics is the name, and they're all players in the game to get the #1 position. Ooh, is their ambition.
You don't look happy.
I said, now what is it to be happy about? When my closest political ally, the party chairman, has been forced to resign at gunpoint. I mean, what is it to be happy about?
Wallahi, you don't know who to trust in this country anymore. See how your political wings have been clipped by those you trusted. And I know the president must be responsible for this.
Of course, who is it? It's him. Who is?
I warned you against that president, but you wouldn't listen. All you say is that I'm just a mere woman. Just a mere woman who knows nothing about politics. Look how he has dumped you to dance naked on the street.
I say now, don't Allah, Bana, so careful, Magana. Please, I don't want this strong word now.
Sorry, my husband. It's just that I'm so upset. So what are you going to do now?
I don't know what to do. I don't know. I think I need some rest now. I just need some rest.
It's a game of lies and deceit, full of betrayal and a lot of greed, with a lot of power play and high-handedness. If you step on anyone's toes, you could be rendered useless. It's a place where things aren't always what they seem to be. A place where your best friend could be your worst enemy, with a lot of corruption.
Wow, this is beautiful. Okay. Everything I need is in here. Do you know you can actually go places with your talent as a journalist? Don't flatter me, madam. You taught me the truth. Oh, but you executed the job perfectly. Thank you. By the way, I paid in the sum of 500,000 into your account, so I agreed. Really? Yes. Thank you, madam. That's okay. Let me have the duplicate case. I don't want you to get back into that room again, okay? The suspicion is getting thicker by the day. One last thing. This must be a secret between us. I have your account number, remember? If anything goes wrong, you would lose everything. Oh, nothing will go wrong, madam. Okay? It better not. Thank you. Good night.
And blackmailed and deep dark secrets are unveiled. But at the end of the day, they're all caught up, and this dangerous web they have woven.
Take a look at this.
My God. These are originals of my credentials. How did you get all of this?
Exactly my question. Now, how did your fake and your authentic certificates get into the hands of a newspaper reporter? Your tax evasion records, highly incriminating documents are all in here. How could you be so careless?
Please tell me. How did you get hold of this?
All I can tell you is that one of my senior colleagues who works in the fastest newspaper houses was about trading this to the vice president. He only agreed to sell it to me because of my past goodwill to him.
I need to know who did this.
Well, I swore to keep his identity confidential. I don't think that should be your headache. Someone in your house is bent on destroying you. I think that should be your point of focus. Oh my goodness! How could anyone want to sabotage all our hard work?
Don't worry. I will get to the root of this. How much did you pay to get the documents?
2 million. That was the least I could bargain for.
I'll give you 3 million naira on your phone. Oh, yes?
You can't deny this, woman. Apart from my son, you are the only other person who has access to that room. No one else could have smuggled those documents out, if not you, liar.
Mama, please believe me. Mama, believe me, I'm innocent. I don't know anything about it. This is all a shock to me. Honey, please believe me.
I don't know what more to believe.
Hey.
That you go this far to destroy my political career is unbelievable.
I warned your son, didn't I? I've always known she has something up her sleeve. Something mischievous. How much more of a saboteur can one's wife be? Ugoma.
Honey, we have been married for so many years now, with 3 children. You know that I can never hurt you. You know that.
Conniving with my enemies to thwart my political dreams is enough hurt. I should have listened to my mother.
That's right.
I want you to go in there and pack your things and leave. You will hear from my lawyers.
That's right.
Honey, please listen now. Mama, please help me.
Mama, please, to help you destroy my son.
Hey, please now, honey. Hey, I don't know anything about this. Who is doing this to me? Who is doing this to me? Who is doing this to me? Oh, hey, God.
Obina, what are you doing here and why are you crying? I said, why are you crying? Don't you talk again?
Why do you say mom?
Now you listen. You must not let any emotions becloud your sense of judgment. What would you do with a woman who has never been in support of your ambition in whatever way? What would you do with a woman who passes your documents to the press? Huh?
Mom may not have been that supportive, but you should have sent her away.
You must not be lily-livered. Now you, get inside. Listen to me. The son of a tiger does not eat grass. A tiger does not beget a he-goat. I'm the tiger. You must be a man. No sentiments. No emotions. You must not be lily-livered. I did not get to this position I am today by being chicken-hearted. Be a man. Now go inside and find something better to do.
Between the president and the VP is to our own advantage. You know, the emergence of General Maozo has really divided their lot. But that has nothing to do with us because public opinion says that no other military man should come in.
So let's leave politics for a while. I want to believe you're aware of my present marital status.
Just like everyone else. I heard it from the grapevine, though you haven't told me yourself.
The more reason why I called for this drink, so we can sit and talk. I want you to be my wife.
What? Oh, you must be joking. You're joking.
I'm not joking. You have all the qualities of a first lady.
Well, I don't know what to say, honestly. I think I need some time to think about it, okay?
just proposed to Sylvia,
Good evening, ma'am.
who planned to get married immediately after the election.
Oh, that's lovely. Come, my dear. Come and embrace mommy. How are you, my dog? Lovely.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, you have my blessings, my dear. I mean, your passionate drive towards my son's aspiration is more than commendable.
I knew you would like her.
Of course I do. I mean, look at her. She is a better candidate for First Lady than Ugoma.
I wish I knew her years ago before I married Ugoma.
You would have been committing child abuse.
Baba,
Okay, darling.
want to go upstairs and have a rest?
Yeah, and I'm waiting for a meeting.
All
So
right,
I'll see you guys when I come back.
All right,
All right.
Thank you. Seriously, like it.
Say there. We are beginning to doubt your loyalty. We have not heard from you in the past 1 month.
Are you sure you have not fallen into Governor Osondo's charm and good look? That boy could be very slippery.
Sir, I am a professional. Besides, I have seen several charming men in my life. It's just that there's nothing significant to report.
Be careful, young woman. We pay you so much money to report what you're supposed to report to us. You know I don't take kindly to betrayals.
I know that.
Good.
You can leave us for now.
She thinks she's smart. What do you think, Chief Amadio?
Liquidation, of course, Your Excellency.
But we could...
Your Excellency, that is the standard treatment to spy that defects. Well, Your Excellency, I will take care of her. Nice and easy, Your Excellency. Good day.
They're all players in a deadly game. Most of them are in it for their selfish gain. What they are doing will cost the people pain, but they don't really care. Oh, what a shame.
Osondo, how is she?
She's dead.
What? God, how could anyone kill such an angel? No.
This was how I lost Chief Akinjide. A strong pillar in my political train. I wanted to meet his killers with the same fire, but you wouldn't let me. Now, what do you have to say about this?
No!
President, make no mistakes about this. I will revenge Sylvia's death.
Yeah. That's the one. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's the one. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Please sit. This is a surprise visit. I have heard so much about your political prowess. I must comment that you are an Amazon.
Oh, I am flattered by the cause, Mr. Vice President.
Thank you. Thank you. So, what do I owe this great honor?
Yes. I'm sure you're not aware that, but for me, you won't be the Vice President of the Federal Republic today.
As why? I was trained not to insult elders. Please, don't let me lose that tradition.
Didn't it surprise you that amongst all politicians jolting for vice presidency, you were just picked? Even when you did not indicate interest?
I had enough of this nonsense.
Not yet. Not yet, Mr. Vice President. I have a simple poser for you. And if you are able to unravel it, I assure you, my son will announce his withdrawal from the race first thing tomorrow morning.
You are not serious.
Across my heart, with my life I am.
So, I'm listening.
Interesting. Somewhere in a little town called Castinala, in the mid-50s, a little boy was born to a young girl of 16 years from an Igbo extraction, a tribe considered unacceptable to the family of the boy's father, a union that ought to have been, but never was, yet is. That boy today represents a strong bond that should have strengthened both tribes, yet he is not. It's a mystery that ought not to have been revealed, but for the present volatile situation, who do you think that child is, Mr. Vice President?
I don't understand.
Then my son will not step down for you.
What are you driving?
You are that child, and I am your mother.
What kind of cheap blackmail is this? As the one I hold you in far more great esteem than this.
You are my son, and by stroke of fate, my only two sons are engaged in a fierce battle for supremacy.
As the one, don't call me that again. I am not your son. Please.
Idrisu. That's what your father called you. And I want you to step down for your younger brother.
I have had enough of this, please. Out of my office.
All right.
Get out of my office.
Okay. I will leave, but I will be back. And then the story will be clearer. Have a pleasant day, my son.
What was the idea behind the visit to the Vice President?
Who told you I want to say?
I have never known my mother to be a liar.
No, relax. There's nothing. Believe me, there's nothing.
Calm down. You want to visit my enemy and you ask me to calm down? Have you also been walked over?
Awesome. I could easily slap you for that statement. What do you mean? What's the matter with you?
I'm sorry.
You better be.
But how could you openly dance into his territory? He is our enemy and a dangerous one at that.
Ndo, my son. Sometimes perceived enemies turn out to be closer friends than we could imagine. I am working on a truth. Believe me, I know what I'm doing.
No way, Ezenwanye. If you're contemplating that I also will step down for the vice president, then forget about it.
No, far from it. I only went there to tell him some truth he needed to know.
What truth?
When that time comes, I'll let you know.
For me to have come down to your country home while you're on leave means that the matter is very serious.
Sure, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But you see, you know I have tremendous respect for you. But asking me to go for presidency at this point in time is something I have never given any consideration to.
Aren't you the governor of this state?
Sure, I am.
What other experience do you need to move up to the next level?
No, we're not talking about experience here. You see, the fact is, Governor Osando has been tipped for that position.
Tipped by who? Is he more qualified than you? Or any other governor in this zone? Tell me.
Well, of course, no. We're not talking about qualification here. But the fact is that he declared first. So the rest of us decided to back him up for the presidency.
Governor Baka, you talk like a political neophyte. Check out your profile. How could you allow yourself to be blackmailed into oblivion by a mere pack of 5 governors when you have the backing of Mr. President and other influential governors in the country?
That is precisely the point. Yes, because I know you are solidly behind the vice president in his quest for the top job. So, how come you are pushing me for the same position?
I knew you were smart. Here is the game plan. You have been picked as the vice president, but you declare first as the presidential candidate to divert people's attention from Osando. But when the rest hosts up, you withdraw, and the vice president announces you as his running mate. That is the game plan. That is the game plan.
I am sorry to disappoint you, Chief Amadio. I can't fall for that. Yes, I, Dr. Obaka, cannot go for a second fiddle. If I'm going for the presidency, then I am going for the presidency. Besides, the sentiment in this part of the country is that we must produce the next president.
And you and I also know that that is not possible. I, Chief Collins Amadioha, I am not a dreamer. And I suggest you wake up from your slumber. We take what is available. We are the winning team. And I'm asking you now, Dr. Baka, to come along. Yes.
Well, sounds reasonable. See, just give me some time to think about it. My leave expires in 2 days' time and I'm going back to the government house on Monday. I will make some consultations and I'll get back to you.
Now you're talking.
Sounds reasonable.
Your Excellency, that is my VP.
Chief Collins Amadio.
Governor Baka.
Sounds reasonable.
Your Excellency.
You see how far?
You are there.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Your Excellency.
Right.
I'll see you.
Oh, sure.
Baka, I am shocked by your betrayal of confidence. You gave me a chance.
Oh yes, I did. But situations have since changed. Oh yes. I have also received a barrage of pressure from all around the country to contest.
Lies. Lies. I am sure you have been bought over by the vice president camp just to destabilize me.
Well, you can believe whatever you like, but what I will not tolerate is insulting me in my own house. You are a governor. I am a governor.
A governor, what is salt, should learn to stick to his words.
I don't owe you any allegiance or something, do I? You did not contribute anything to my elections. And by the way, what makes you think you're the messiah of this zone? Please, leave my house.
Alright. We shall see.
We shall see nothing, Osondo. Absolutely nothing. Think I'm one of your praise singers? Nonsense. What do you